Welcome back to Mound Dominance. This is episode 7 of the series, and in this video, we will be going over the 10 best pitching performances from May 21st to May 31st. Starting off in 10th place is Chicago Cubs pitcher Ben Brown with a pitching score of 38 from his game on May 31st against the Cincinnati Reds. Brown did not actually start this game since the Cubs used an opener, but he came in at the beginning of the second inning and picked up 9 strikeouts across 6 scoreless innings of work. He allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 hard hit balls, and generated 13 whiffs in a strong appearance out of the bullpen. Jake Irvin is 9th on this list with a pitching score of 38.5 from his start on May 24th against the San Francisco Giants. Irvin pitched the first 8 innings for the Washington Nationals, allowing 3 hits, 2 walks, and 3 hard hit balls. He struck out 7 batters and generated 7 whiffs across his 8 scoreless innings of work. In 8th place is Michael Wacha with a pitching score of 39 from his performance on May 31st. Wacha pitched 7 scoreless innings for the Kansas City Royals in this pitcher's duel against Tarik Skubal and the Detroit Tigers. He allowed just 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 hard hit balls while striking out 6 batters and generating 11 whiffs. St. Louis Cardinals pitcher Sonny Gray is in 7th place with a pitching score of 39.5 from his start against the Texas Rangers on May 31st. Gray struck out 10 batters and generated 18 whiffs across 7 shutout innings. He allowed 4 hits, 1 walk, and 7 hard hit balls in another strong performance this season. Carlos Rodon is in 6th on this list with a pitching score of 41.5 from his start on May 27th against the Los Angeles Angels. Rodon pitched the first 7 innings for the New York Yankees, allowing 5 hits, 6 hard hit balls, no walks, and no runs. Rodon struck out 10 batters and generated 21 whiffs in his best performance of the season so far. Bringing in the top 5 is Cincinnati Reds pitcher Andrew Abbott with a pitching score of 42.5 in his start against the Chicago Cubs on May 30th. Abbott pitched 7 shutout innings, allowing just 1 hit, 1 walk, and 3 hard hit balls. He also tallied 8 strikeouts and generated 12 whiffs in yet another dominant performance, continuing his impressive 2025 campaign. In 4th place is Kevin Gausman with a pitching score of 43.5 from his start on May 21st against the San Diego Padres. Gausman pitched 7 scoreless innings, picking up 9 strikeouts and generating 19 whiffs. He gave up 3 hits, 5 hard hit balls, and did not allow a walk, leading the Toronto Blue Jays to a dominant 14-0 win. Tarik Skubal's performance for the Detroit Tigers on May 31st against the Kansas City Royals lands him 3rd on this list with a pitching score of 44. Skubal pitched 7 shutout innings and did not allow a single hard hit ball. He gave up 2 hits and did not allow a walk. Skubal also generated 14 whiffs on his way to 7 strikeouts. Houston Astros pitcher Framber Valdez had the 2nd best performance from the last week of May with a pitching score of 54 in his start on May 30th against the Tampa Bay Rays. Valdez gave up a home run to the first batter of the game, but then proceeded to throw a complete game and not give up another run. Across his 9 innings of work, he struck out 9 batters and generated 13 whiffs. Valdez allowed 3 hits, 1 walk, and 7 hard hit balls while managing to only throw 83 total pitches. The most dominant pitching performance in May came from Detroit Tigers pitcher Tarik Skubal in his outing on May 25th against the Cleveland Guardians. Skubal threw a complete game shutout and had a pitching score of 77, which is the highest pitching score of the season by 18 points. The previous high was held by Nathan Eovaldi with a score of 59 from his complete game shutout on April 1st. Skubal gave up just 2 hits and 6 hard hit balls. He did not allow a walk, struck out 13 batters, and generated 26 whiffs. This was easily the most dominant performance so far this season and will be very difficult to beat.
Got him!